Good evening, everyone, and good morning to everyone who has joined from India. Welcome to this event to remember and re-inspire ourselves on Dr. Abdul Kalam's G's 5th anniversary event called Action 2020. It's hosted jointly by Sai Global Mission Foundation in USA and Prime Point Foundation in India. And we have a lot of you joining us today on Zoom webinar, as well as several hundreds of you joining us on Facebook Live. So thanks so much for joining us. And we actually have a wonderful program today to remember Dr. Abdul Kalam ji on his 5th anniversary day. And my name is Arvind Tyagarajan. I'm the founding trustee of Sai Global Mission, and also I was mentored by Dr. Abdul Kalam, and I'll be your host this evening. And we are celebrating, Dr. Abdul Kalam ji's 5th anniversary event, and we are very honored to have our chief guest today, who is our Honorable Minister of State for Parliamentary Affairs of Government of India, Shri Arjun Ram Meghwal ji. So very honored to have you here. Good morning, and thanks for joining us so early in the morning. Really appreciate that. And we also have our special guest of honor, Dr. A. Sivathanu Pillai. He has been with DRDO and ISRO for more than 40 years and considered as the father of the BrahMos missile project and recipient of Padma Shri and Padma Bhushan. Again, very honored to have you, sir. Good morning. And we also have our other special guest of honor, Mr. Arjun Malhotra, who is a legendary entrepreneur, industrialist, philanthropist, and also co-founder of HCL. He is also joining us today from New Delhi early in the morning. Thank you, sir, for joining us. And we have a wonderful group of speakers and panelists who will be inspiring all of us today in light of the inspiration that we all received together from Dr. Abdul Kalam ji. And we are also very thankful to our partners, our co-hosts, Prime Point Foundation, and all the other partners, including our legal counsel, Pillsbury, and so on. So thank you again for everyone for joining this event this morning. And I will now first invite Mr. Prime Point Srinivasan to welcome all of us. And Mr. Srinivasan is popularly known as Prime Point Srinivasan, and he's the founder and chairman of Prime Point Foundation, a non-profit trust in India. And the foundation publishes an e-magazine called Presence since March 2006. And this was based on the inspiration and suggestions received from Dr. Abdul Kalam ji for positive journalism. And the Presence has 5 initiatives, mainly focused on educational loan task force to create education loan awareness. They also do the Sansad Ratna Awards to honor outstanding Indian parliamentarians. And they also have the Next Generation Political Leaders, NGPL, to develop leadership skills amongst the youth political leaders and also aspirants. And the Digital Journalists Association of India to create digital journalism awareness. And lastly, on Digital Security Association of India to create digital security awareness. So once again, very honored to have Mr. Prime Point Srinivasan to welcome this meeting.
Good morning, India. Good evening, America. Honorable Minister of State, Mr. Arjun Ram Meghwal, Dr. Sivathanu Pillai, Mr. Arjun Malhotra ji, panelists, and my dear friends in the Zoom and outside watching in the live. It's a great honor and privilege for us, for Prime Point Foundation, to get associated with Global Mission, Sai Global Mission, in paying homage to our respected great leader and then in our mentors, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. And in the title itself, it is said Action 2020. Just I would like to take you through the memory lane in a couple of minutes, how the Action 2020 was started. Way back in 2002, I was, even when he was, Dr. Kalam was in the Anna University as a professor before he became the President of India. I knew him because at that time I was an advisor, communication advisor to Anna University. We had a lot of interaction. Dr. Y.S. Rajan, co-author of the book India 2020, also was introduced to me. Both of us started India Vision online group at the time, like Yahoo groups. And a lot of members, youths we brought together. So again, we had an interaction on the online. In 2008, in July, suddenly I got a call from Dr. Kalam's office that Dr. Kalam is coming to Raj Bhavan, Chennai. And in July, we got it. And he wanted to meet some youngsters who are doing a great job to fulfill the Vision 2020. Then we selected around 9 people. That includes Mr. Aravind Tyagarajan, who is a serial inventor, Mr. Natarajan Raman, who is also going to make a presentation now, and a few others. We met him. He gave the appointment at 10:30 in the night, but we could meet him only at 12:15 in the early morning because of a lot of people were waiting. The appointment was given for 10 minutes. But the moment when he saw all the youngsters presenting their selflessly doing a job, he got highly impressed. The appointment got extended to 1 hour. And people were waiting outside in the midnight. That is on 25th of July. Then finally he said, you are all scattered. Why not you join together at least? You keep your agenda, make your own agenda. Don't bother about that. Work on your own agenda. But all of you come together. Then we started in the midnight around 1:30 when we came out of his chamber in Raj Bhavan, Chennai. We started Action 2020 informally with the 30 informal groups. At the time, not the formal groups, informal groups, students and others, and software professionals, informal groups. We went on for around 7 or 8 years with unconferences, other thing. The first unconference was started by him. Dr. Abdul Kalam himself initiated that. And he advised all the people. He took up the questions over teleconferencing and not directly. He called, we connected him over telephone, and then he interacted with the participants. So with that, over a period of time, after 7 or 8 years, that got a lot of changes, and the students and becoming professionals, going out and all. Now at least 4 or 5 people are there. When we had a discussion day before yesterday on 25th to review how to conduct this program, this event, it was a sheer coincidence that was also 25th of July 2020, exactly after 12 years. 12 years in Indian culture, it is one big, it is a milestone. Even temples are, even Mahakumbhabhishekams are done, at, renovations are done every 12 years. Then we thought, then we can do a renovation for Action 2020, a different name. Then Aravind Tyagarajan is working out on that to bring together with a vibrant version 2 of Action 2020 with a different name, with a different color. Honorable Minister also is there, eminent scientists and entrepreneurs are here. And Aravind Tyagarajan, I leave it to Aravind Tyagarajan, the privilege of announcing it, how we are going to take it forward. And even from India, we will also be supportive. We will connect with all the people now. That will be the great respect that we will be paying homage to Dr. Abdul Kalam on this Shraddhanjali Day here. And with that, over to Tyagarajan. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.
Jai Hind. Thank you so much, sir, for that wonderful words of inspiration and guidance as always. And as Srinivasji rightly mentioned, it's been an amazing coincidence to remember Dr. Kalamji exactly after 12 years and reinitiate this fire that he wants all of us to have within our hearts. And with that, on that note, we want to share a small segment of video recorded by Mr. Srinivasan with Dr. Kalamji during one of our meetings together with him in Raj Bhavan in Chennai.
Innovation and learning has got connectivity. Learning gives creativity. Creativity leads to thinking. Thinking provides knowledge. Knowledge makes you great. This knowledge is the foundation for innovation. Innovation can come from anywhere. It can come from fisherman village. It can come from agriculturists, agriculture farmers. It can come from the laboratory. It can come from the research centers. It can come from anywhere. Innovation can come. What is innovation? Innovation is the person who has got ideas, imagination, he thinks different. So he makes different products, different system, different software. So innovation is a very vital for the growth of the individual, for the growth of the society and growth of the nation.
So that was a great clip which was extempo delivered by our Honorable ex-President of India, Dr. Abdul Kalamji, And as he rightly said, we have to innovate even in this current generation of how to inspire people. So that's where we are actually forming a new WhatsApp group called Inspiration Dr. Kalam. And if you all want to be part of this wonderful program together to inspire and improve our nation, we would love for you to join this WhatsApp group. Please message on WhatsApp on this India number +91 6383 391-768. I repeat, it's +91 6383 391-768. We will also post this on the chat forum for those who have joined us on Zoom. And likewise, many of you have joined us live on Facebook, so we will also share it on the Facebook comment page. So please do join us and be involved in continuing with this journey that was inspired by Dr. Kalamji. And with that, we'll move on to our next speaker, who is Ms. Priyadarshini Rahul, who is an advocate from Supreme Court of India in Delhi. She's the deputy editor of the e-magazine Presence and executive president of Sansar Ratna Awards Committee, and also the national president of Next Generation Political Leaders. And she was the youth ambassador of India to UK, assigned by the government of India, and also the national award winner for Scouts and Guides by Dr. Abdul Kalamji when he was the president. And also international award winner for Duke of Edinburgh. She led the NCC contingent of TN Pondicherry and Andaman Nicobar Islands and won the gold medal at Republic Day in Delhi. And she's also Young Achiever Awardee from Anita Boseji, daughter of Subhash Chandra Bose. So over to you, Ms. Priya.
Yeah, hi. Thank you so much. Warm greetings to all our esteemed guests, distinguished panelists, and our enthusiastic audience. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Before I begin my presentation, I'm bound to pay my gratitude to Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam for being a guiding star for me and millions across the world. For the person I have been today, my national award at the age of 15 and my graduation degree as a topper molded me as a confident individual. And both of these incidentally were awarded by him during his term as a president of India. And today I stand with boundless joy and gratitude to speak at his anniversary event. In the same line of his footsteps, Presence and e-magazine started on the suggestion of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam in March 2006 for positive journalism by Mr. Srinivasan under Prime Point Foundation that has just completed its 20 years of service to mankind. The first edition was launched by Dr. Y.S. Rajan, co-author of book India 2020, with alongside Dr. Kalam. Till now, we have published 160 continuous monthly editions with positive contents from our team of established professionals from different walks of life who emulate positive and promising writing. This e-zine is distributed digitally free of cost on first day of every month. Presence has 5 initiatives, each of its vision promoting and preaching Dr. Kalam's vision. Dr. Kalam believed that education is the most important area of service sector as it provides the required knowledge and skill to anybody to continue his work. Promoting this factor, Education Loan Task Force since 2009 creates awareness on education loan among students and parents. As a civil society, we could moot many critical issues in this regard at the Parliament of India with the support of members of Parliament, with an exclusive mention to our Honorable Minister Sri Arjun Ram Meghwal sir for discussing with banks directly when he was the Minister of State, Ministry of Finance. Our second initiative is the Digital Security Association of India, a registered NGO. In 2015, Dr. Kalam was requested to be the brand ambassador of Digital India. That's the intensity and importance of being digital. So digital rights and digital security is critical and crucial for years to come. That's the awareness we are creating since 2017 through this initiative. Our third initiative is Digital Journalist Association of India, started in 2016 and was developed to a higher extent for digital journalistic skills amongst journalists and to create awareness about positive journalism. We promote the responsibility and duty of media to have high information and the right information with precision. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Yeah, thank you. Our fourth and the flagship initiative is Sansar Ratna Awards. This was started on the suggestion and the guidance of Dr. Abdul Kalam to recognize and honor the top performing Indian parliamentarians. Dr. Kalam himself launched the first award function in May 2010. The awardees are selected by a jury committee of eminent parliamentarians. Sansad Ratna Award is one of the most prestigious awards given to by the civil society based on the performance data, and the only award in India that honors top performing parliamentarians on behalf of civil society. Till about past 11 years, 74 parliamentarians have been honored with Sansad Ratna Awards. Our Honorable Chief Arjun Ram Meghwal sir himself is an outstanding parliamentarian of the 15th Lok Sabha and was honored with Sansad Maharatna Award for his continuous performance on record. Sir is also the jury committee chairman for Sansad Ratna Awards for the current 17th Lok Sabha. Our fifth initiative is Next Gen Political Leaders, the brainchild of Sansad Ratna Awards. NGPL is a registered NGO that promotes politics to youngsters. It was established in 2018 on the suggestion of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam when he met our team and shared the need for youngsters to come in politics for a better India. NGPL provides a platform for young politicians and aspirants across party lines to learn, understand, discuss politics and political system across the globe. It is one of its kind initiative that is apolitical and progressive, which convenes youngsters to discuss on various parliamentary functions, rules, procedures, democracy, constitution, local body function, etiquette, women empowerment, ethics, etc. through workshops, seminars and webinars. Our workshops and seminars have the best of subject matter experts, including eminent parliamentarians, legislators, retired constitutional authorities, and media dignitaries. We have also been endorsing and implementing Sustainable Development Goal and Millennium Development Goal through NGPL programs. This initiative is exclusively dedicated to Dr. Kalam, who has been propagating and who had, in a larger extent, propagated for power of youth, vision as mission, and developing leaders for a better future. As he quotes, political system is equal to development politics plus political politics. That is exactly what NGPL intends to do. Strike a balance between the quality and the execution. And in his book, Governance for Growth in India, he guides to transform a child into a leader and to identify what is unique in you. And that is exactly what NGPL intends to follow, groom, and deliver. With this humble submission of all our initiatives under Presence e-magazine, we look forward to your suggestions, ideas, and guidance in any form that could widen our work and dream bigger. Connect with us. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, Ms. Priya. And again, thanks to Prime Point Foundation for supporting us with this initiative. And with that, the much awaited last segment of the program to have our chief guest of this event, Shri Arjun Ram Meghwal ji, the Honorable Minister of State of Parliamentary Affairs of Government of India, share with us some of his inspiration. Mr. Arjun Ram ji represents Bikaner, Rajasthan constituency. He's one of the most outstanding parliamentarians of our Indian Parliament, and he's known for his debating skills. And he was also honored with the Sansad Maharatna Award by Prime Point Foundation for the 15th Lok Sabha. And again, sir, very, very honored to have you here with us today. Thank you so much for joining this event, and love to hear your words of wisdom, please. So much.
Thank you, Arvind Tyagarajan ji. Thank you. Today we are observing the 5th anniversary event of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. And I have listened to so many detailed discussions and some personal experience of Dr. A. Sivanathan Pillai, the eminent scientist from India and guest of honor. He told that at the early age he was a raw Kalam, and later age he was a developed Kalam. He was a raw, that is a natural process. But when I meet, and we, not I, but I and K. Srinivasan, we met in Delhi, 10 Rajaji Marg, of his residence, then I think if Srinivasan is remember or not, Bhuvanesh Devda is also watching, so he might be remembering. One Prithvi is very young boy. He was with our delegation. And Kalam asked him, what is the name, young boy? He answered that I am Prithvi. Oh, Prithvi, it's a very good name. And what you want to be in your life? Prithvi was some hesitating, but K. Srinivasan reacted. If I am correct, if I am not correct, then you can correct me, Srinivasanji. You told APJ Abdul Kalam that Prithvi wants to be a chief minister of Andhra Pradesh. He cheered. Oh, it's a big dream. One should take big dream, but one should chalk out the program to achieve the dream also. That is the very good sentence delivered by the APJ Abdul Kalam, and that was also in the night. I think at 11:30 or like that. So the presence of the today's program is a very rich program. Today's program is a very rich program on the anniversary event of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. I welcome and appreciate also K. Srinivasan, Prime Point Foundations. I also appreciate the special musical performance by you, Rajesh, and all the panelists, Dr. Sundar Kamath. He talked about the rural economy. Sri B. Suresh Kamath. He talked about the supporting physically challenged persons. Dr. Sunny Anand. Basically, he is from Indore, I think, but he talked about the pre-heart surgery, heart-to-heart foundations. And Ms. Priya Darshini Rahul. He talked about the education loan task force and other things. Mr. Jaydev Chandrasekhar. He mentioned his speech that the 70% of rural students go to government school. It is a very big remark how we can handle these situations. And he talked about the value-based education also. Mr. Natarajan Raman, he talked about the Dream India, supporting poor children for education. Mr. Anand Kadali, he talked about the Annapurna breakfast program. It's a very good program for school children. And then there was a Dr. Abdul Kalam Excellency Award ceremony. And then we heard Sri Arjun Malhotra, successful entrepreneur, industrialist, philanthropist, and guest of honor to today's program. And that after that we heard Dr. A. Sivanathanu Pillai. He was mentioning so many personal experience. The one sentence that is a very good, so I noted it. You have an experience of raw Kalam and developed Kalam, but we have only experience of developed Kalam by blessed by God. And that is also when he was finalizing the book, A Manifesto for Change. I think that was the last but one book, A Manifesto for Change. He mentioned that book that all the public representative starts from Gram Panchayat level, block level, and district Panchayat level, MLA, MLC, MP, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, and Minister of State level and central level, they should think about that we are here to develop this nation. I think that was the motto of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. So by 2020, we should develop this. It's a very this our country. It was a dream of a developed India. And the Action 2020 was also the instrumental for that. So I associated with APJ Abdul Kalam on the grace of the God, and Mr. K. Srinivasan motivated me for that. So I am thankful. Prime Foundations, K. Srinivasan, and I want to urge either Bhuvanesh Devda or some Priya or some other dignitaries that we should award to K. Srinivasan also, because he has done a wonderful work, not only Education Loan Task Force, in Sansad Ratna Award. He has done so many works. So if you don't have a certificate right now, even then we can award. My permission is there. We can award to K. Srinivasan, the Prime Foundations. Now I want to say something about a program which he talks to me in the night meeting. He told me that you belongs to Bikaner, Mr. Megwal. Menka, yes, I belongs to Bikaner. Oh, the western part of Rajasthan. Then I told yes. There is a need of a quality water, drinkable water. I told that why you are so much interested. He told that but I visited so many times in Pokhara. Mr. I think this Shiva Nathuni Pillai has mentioned the nuclear test. I visited so many times Pokhara in Jaisalmer. So I have seen the western part of Rajasthan. There is an urgent need of water. Either you do something, research work for the groundwater, or you save the rainwater, whatever form you do, but you provide the water. This was the lessons in the night for me. After that, I worked for providing water to the needy persons in the rural area. And he mentioned one scheme also. And I remember Mr. K. Srinivasan can correct me. He mentioned one scheme that Mr. Megwal, there is a scheme of PURA in the government of India. PURA. PURA means the providing urban amenities in the rural area. The rural area people thinking that when I should get a good school in our village, when I should get a good hospital facility in our village. So that is a scheme in government of India, in Rural Development Department, PURA, PURA, providing urban amenities in the rural area. So that is, I think, for providing good water, quality water, good health facilities, education, energy, and sanitations, livelihoods. So you go through the PURA scheme and tell me what can we do jointly with PURA scheme. So I go through the PURA scheme and again I discuss the PURA scheme that is also working in rural development department. And so that was the mission of APJ Abdul Kalam. He was living in 10 Rajaji Marg in Delhi, but he was worried that the western part of Rajasthan, people are not getting good water. That is my worry. That is why he called a people president of India. People president. That is why. And who told that he is a people president? US President Barack Obama, a statement on Kalam's demise. On behalf of American people, I wish to extend my deepest condolences to the people of India on the passing of former Indian President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, a scientist, a statesman. Dr. Kalam rose from humble beginning to become one of India's most accomplished leader, earning esteem at home and abroad, an advocate for stronger US-India relation. Dr. Kalam worked to deepen our space cooperation, forging links with NASA during a 1962 visit to the United States. His tenure as India's 11th president witnessed unprecedented growth in US-India ties. Suitably named the People's President, Dr. Kalam's humanity and dedications to public service served as an inspiration to millions of Indians and admirers around the world. That was the remark of US President Barack Obama at that time. I remember that APJ Abdul Kalam visited the European Parliament when he was I think, president, and he addressed. Dr. Abdul Kalam, President of India, addressed the European Union Parliament on the occasion of 50th anniversary of foundation of European Union on 25th April 2007. And he said, what he said? Where there is a righteousness in the heart, there is a beauty in the character. When there is a beauty in the character, there is a harmony in the home. When there is a harmony in the home, there is an order in the nations. When there is an order in the nation, there is a peace in the world. That is the needed today. That is the needed today. It is the word of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam he delivered the lectures in the European Parliament on 25th April 2007. He was a gem. He was a Bharat Ratna, he was a scientist, he was a missile man. That is, you can, but he was a gem. Blessed by God. That is a good, I think, a character given by Dr. Sivanathan Pillai. He was a man of innovations. He was a man of think differently. Think differently. He was a man of knowledge, and he was a man of inspirations. And his idea was to focus on rural economy. That was the hardcore ideology of APJ Abdul Kalam. So it's a very good program that we should sacrifice today so we can have a better tomorrow. I think due to paucity of time, I want to conclude my remarks. I remember that July 27, 2015, he started his journey from Delhi to Guwahati by air. And from Guwahati to Shillong, he traveled by a road. So he was happy, I think. Otherwise, the journey you can see. He started from Delhi to Guwahati, then Guwahati to Shillong. And on the same day, when he reached the campus of IIM Shillong, the director of the IIM requested him to rest something. So, no, I'm okay. I don't want to rest. I have to deliver the lecture. So he entered in the campus and particularly auditorium. He thought not more people have reached there. So he started, come, I want to deliver a lecture. It's a very interesting lecture. And he was managing the chair also, because I also visited the IIM Shillong and I saw the podium. From that podium, the APJ Abdul Kalam was delivering the lectures on July 27th, 2015. The topic of the lecture was creating a livable planet Earth. Creating a livable planet Earth. He could not deliver his complete lecture, but he's left the man. He left this physical body. After that, this 2015 itself, Mr. K. Srinivasan can correct me. I visited Chennai and Rameswaram also. I saw a hoarding. There was a photo of APJ Abdul Kalam. Nothing was mentioned. There was a slogan, return if possible. That was the homage by a common people of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. I conclude my today's speech and I request you that we can give the award to K. Srinivasan also. Thank you very much inviting me. It is a proud moment for me that I am joining you on this occasion. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It's such an inspiration and a great honor to have you with us today. And as you rightly said, sir, I think Mr. Srinivasan, sir, deserves all the credit for organizing this event, and he and his team has done a great job. So definitely, our real award from our hearts goes to Mr. Srinivasan and the entire team in organizing this. And thank you so much. And as you rightly said, I think Dr. Kalam's inspiration is always going to live with us. And our spiritual guru always used to say that the Sarkar, Sansthan and Samaj have to come together for any good thing to happen. And I think in this case, you would have seen wonderful organizations coming together and some great people from all over the world coming together today. And I'm sure with the government support and guidance, I think all three can come together to really make Dr. Kalam's dream a reality. And that's where I am really thankful on behalf of Sai Global Mission Foundation and also Prime Point Foundation to you, as well as all the special guests of honor, Mr. Dr. Shivathanu Pillai and Mr. Arjun Malhotra, and then all our wonderful panelists, Dr. Sundar Kamath, Dr. Sunny Anand, Mr. Suresh Kamath, Mr. Natarajan, and also Ms. Priya and Jaydev and Mr. Anand Kadali and all of them for really inspiring us today. And again, due to limitations of time and because of the technological limitations, we couldn't have a more interactive session. But again, really thank all the people who have joined us this evening from all parts of the world, despite the early mornings in India on a Monday morning, as well as late nights in East Coast in America and various other parts of the world. So really thank you all for joining this program. And Dr. Kalam always used to tell me whenever I meet with him, it's not about good, intention or passion alone. It's really about action, right? And all of us need to take this action. And as you all saw in all these organizations today, they have demonstrated this action. I mean, this is truly Dr. Kalam living with us in our hearts. And what is Kalam standing for? It is kindness, affection, love in action. And that is the mission, right? That is what Kalam stands for. And today we have seen in demonstration all these wonderful organizations, even though in a very, very limited time of 3 to 5 minutes, they were able to show you the work that they have continued in doing in the last 5 years. And I'm sure with everyone's support and participation, this will really continue. And one sincere request to all the NRIs living, from various parts of the world. Dr. Kalam, when I was about to move to US, I was very reluctantly approaching him and asking him, sir, is it okay to move out of India? He said, Arvind, it is okay to be an NRI, a non-resident Indian, but it is not okay to be a not responsible Indian, right? So that is what he said. So I request all of us to come together and join us in this mission together. Let's inspire and improve India together. Once again, thank you all for joining us this evening, and special thanks again to our Honorable Minister of Parliamentary Affairs, Mr. Arjun Ram Meghwalji, and our special guest of honors and all the panelists. And with that, we will conclude the formal program, but kindly stay on for a very special tribute by Mandolin Rajesh ji and his team, who are going to play some very favorite patriotic songs, which are really favorites of Dr. Kalam ji, and I'm sure all of you would love this music. And once again, please join the WhatsApp group and let's continue this discussion together. And we really want to see more action coming from here. And thanks again, sir, for joining us and for inspiring us. And thanks again to everyone. And we will start with the music program again, please. Thank you so much.